Welcome to you all here today to the beautiful Cannon Hall to witness and celebrate the joining together in matrimony of Marco Iacomiani and Rebecca Marie Gold. My name is Julie and I'm conducting the ceremony today, and my friend and colleague is Emily. She's our registrar for this morning. I feel sure that Marco and Rebecca would like me to thank you all for coming here today to celebrate the beginning of their new life together as husband and wife. Before I take Marco and Rebecca through their ceremony, I have one very important question to ask. Who gives this bride to be married?
I do.
Thank you. Can I ask the guests to be seated? Before we start the ceremony, Marco and Rebecca have asked Paris and Elliot to do a read. Can I ask them to step forward, please?
Stations. Almost all of us, young and old, suffer from a lack of patience. We fail to take time to appreciate the beauty around us as we journey through life. Most of us live our lives as though we were on a long train journey. Out of the windows we drink in the passing scene of cars on nearby roads, of children waving at crossing, of cattle grazing on a distant field. But uppermost in our minds is the final destination. Once we get there, so many wonderful dreams will come through, and the pieces of our lives will fit together like a completed jigsaw. How restlessly we pace the aisles, giving out about the delay, waiting for the station. When we reach the station, that will be it, we cry. When I'm 18, when I buy a car, when I pay off the mortgage, when I retire, I shall live happily ever after. Sooner or later we must realise that there is no station, no one place to arrive at once and for all. The station is only a dream, it constantly outdistances us. So, stop pacing the aisles and counting the miles. Instead, climb more mountains, eat more ice cream, drink some wine, go barefoot more often, swim more rivers, watch more sunsets, Laugh more, cry less. Life must be lived as we go along. The station will come soon enough.
Falling in love is like owning a dog. First of all, it's a big responsibility, so think long and hard before deciding on love. On the other hand, love gives you a sense of security. When you're walking down the street late at night and you have a leash on love, no one's going to mess with you, because crooks and muggers think love is unpredictable. Who knows what love could do in its own defence? On cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love wakes you up all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long, but come home and love is always happy to see you. It may break a few things accidentally in its passion for life, but you can never be mad at love for long. Is love good all the time? No. No, love can be bad. Bad love. Love makes messes. Love leaves you little surprises here and there. Love needs lots of cleaning up after. And sometimes you just want to get love fixed. Sometimes you want to roll up a piece of newspaper and swat love on your nose. Not so much just to cause pain, just to let love know, don't you ever do that again. Sometimes love just wants to go for a nice long walk, because love loves exercise. It runs you around the block and leaves you panting. It pulls you in several different directions at once, or winds around and around you until you're all wound up and can't move. But love makes you meet people wherever you go. People who have nothing in common but love stop and talk to each other on the street. Throw things away and love will bring them back, again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love, and lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are met in a place that has been sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. If any person present knows of any lawful reason why these two people cannot be married to each other, you must declare it now. Marco and Rebecca, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. But a marriage is much more than that. It is a mutual dedication, a cooperative venture in every sense. It is a relationship based on love, respect, and a determination by both partners to adjust to one another in health and in sickness, in joy and in sadness. To make this relationship work takes more than love. It takes trust, to know in your hearts that you only want the best for each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're pausing now for a second reading, and if I can ask Daniela to step forward, please.
Le meraviglie dell'amore. Ho conosciuto in te le meraviglie dell'amore, le meraviglie di quei lunghi baci nel tepore del sole primaverile, le meraviglie di quei sorrisi e di quelle fresche risate, le meraviglie di un mondo d'amore a me sconosciuto. Ho conosciuto te, amore mio, e con te vivrò una vita meravigliosa come te.
So, Marco and Rebecca, I'm now going to ask you to make your vows to each other. So, Marco, if you can repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment.
of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Marco
Why I, Marco Iaconiani,
may not be joined in matrimony
may be not joined in matrimony
to Rebecca Marie Gold.
to Rebecca Marie Gold.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment.
of any lawful impediment
Why I, Rebecca Marie Gold,
why I, Rebecca Marie Gold,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Marco Iaconiani.
to Marco Iaconiani.
You have just declared that you are free lawfully to marry each other, and now in the presence of your family, friends and witnesses here today, the moment has come for you to enter into your marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the exchange of rings. Can I ask you to stand for this part of the ceremony? Wedding rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. May these rings always remind you of the promises you have made here today. If we can ask Luke to step forward. To Malcolm. If you just place that tape over the All that I have,
All that I am,
I share with you.
I share with you.
All that I am,
All that I am,
I give to you.
I give to you.
In love and in trust.
In love and in trust.
Receive this ring
Receive this ring
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of our marriage,
as a sign of our marriage,
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the promises we make today.
of the promises we make today.
I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Marco Iaconiani,
to witnesses that me, Marco Iaconiani,
take thee, Rebecca Marie Gold,
take Rebecca Marie Gold
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I will love and respect you.
I will love and respect you.
I will comfort and care for you.
I will comfort and care for you.
I will be honest
I will be honest
and faithful to you always.
and faithful to you always.
These are my promises to you.
These are my promises to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
In love and in trust.
In love and in trust.
Receive this ring
Receive this ring
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of our marriage,
as a sign of our marriage,
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the promises we make today.
of the promises we make today.
I call upon
I call upon
Me too.
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Rebecca Marie Gold,
to witness that I, Rebecca Marie Gold,
take thee, Marco Iaconiani,
take thee, Marco Iaconiani,
to be my lawful wedded
to
husband.
be my lawful wedded husband.
I will love and respect you.
I will love and respect you.
I will comfort and care for you.
I will comfort and care for you.
I will be honest and faithful to you always.
I will be honest and faithful to you always.
These are my promises to you.
These are my promises to you.
So Marco and Rebecca, you have both made the declarations required by law. You have made solemn and binding promises to each other in the presence of your witnesses here today. And it now gives me great pleasure to declare that you are together as husband and wife. Would you like to kiss your wife? We're going to sign the official register now with Luca and Rebecca and Jessica, and then there'll be an opportunity to take some photographs. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to stand for one last time? It's been our pleasure and privilege to be here with you all today. I hope that you'll join Emily and me in wishing Mr. and Mrs. Yakanyami, I'm so glad that's happened, a very long and a very happy life together. Mr. and Mrs. Yakanyami.
Action!
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Shall we join in? Hold on, put it down a minute.
Mum, they need a translation. No, there's some more on that table.
Hello. On behalf of both families, I would like to welcome all of you today to celebrate the marriage of Marco and Becca and to make their day extra special.
We can't hear you! Microphone to your lips!
Oh, wait a minute. I would like to thank all of those involved in planning of the celebration, and I think that they have all done an amazing job. No, you don't have to clap every time. A wedding is a time for joy, fun and celebrations with family and friends, but it is also a time when our thoughts turn to people who have meant so much to us all and shaped our families, but sadly cannot be with us today. So let's raise a glass and toast to those who we greatly remember with many memories and laughter. A toast to absent family and friends. A proud father of a beautiful, amazing bride, it is my honour to give the first speech. I will always treasure those special father-daughter moments that we have shared throughout Rebecca's life. You often wonder what a parent, you often wonder as a parent how your children will turn out. You wonder what sort of life decisions they will make and whether the partner they choose will love and care for them as much as you have. Every father knows that one day the daughter will find a partner, fly the nest and get married. Becca took this to the extremes. and brought hers home from Italy. After finding it, sorry, got that wrong. I'll start again.
After finding it.
Yeah. Hold on, I've lost my place. Oh yeah, well done. Becca took hers to the extreme and found him in the park. Our father worries about her finding the right man who will make her happy and make her smile, that big smile that everybody loves. And I am in no doubt that in Marco she has found that man. I'm glad to say that Rebecca has progressed from that very repetitive version of Johnny Hammers with 2 hammers. I've lost my place now. Oh, that's what it is for me. That individual who has brought lots of people. What? What do you mean I've missed him?
No, this one.
The 2 hammers into that beautiful, successful individual who has brought a lot of joy into mine and Alexis's life. She's the most kind and caring daughter, sister, granddaughter, and we are all immensely proud of her. And so to Marco. Well, what can I say? He is the kindest man who loves my daughter to bits. He's also the most untidy man I have ever met in my life. And that's saying nothing after living with Rebecca for all these years. He has a brilliant sense of humour, and then, yes, usually has a thermometer permanently attached in his mouth to see if he's ill or not ill. Anyway, he has made my daughter truly happy, so welcome to the family, Marco. Thank you. I believe that a successful marriage is not about finding the right person to live with, but it's about finding a certain person that you can't live without. And I know you have found that with each other. Do your best. Do your best to be good listeners and be kind and tolerant. Not sure what that means, but stay friends and have fun and try to laugh every day with each other. I wish you both love and happiness in your new life together. Finally, I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple, and I know that everyone here will want to join me in raising their glasses to a very long, happy, healthy future together. So ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses for Mark and Rebecca.
Hey, hey. So it's going to be in Italian, so please read your...
Parla italiano,
Third page.
Better.
Dove occhiali?
ma ci vedi, ti serve un paio d'occhiali per caso, ti sei fatto vecchio?
You know what?
Ti serve un
I
paio
don't need
d'occhiali?
this. I don't need this.
Se no la devi leggere, se no la devi leggere.
So,
Go Marco! È italiano! In italiano!
Italiano, Marco.
Lo ricordi?
So I was... No, I think I don't remember it. Sorry guys. It's better if I read it. I'm going to read it in Italian now, get ready.
You already told us that.
In questi tempi oscuri, pieni di guerre, angosce e miseria, in questi tempi di Brexit e fascismo, in questi tempi di pizza con ananas e spaghetti bowl, ho trovato un pertugio da dove esce una luce, una fonte di calore, un'altra dimensione che mi rianima e mi fa stare felice, con me stesso e con gli altri. Questo buco, questo pertugio, sei tu, Rebecca. A parte gli scherzi, non voglio essere troppo sdolcinato perché so che se voglio posso far venire da vomitare per la dolcezza anche a Hitler se fosse qui in mezzo a noi. Quindi, però vorrei prima di tutto ringraziare Rebecca, mia moglie. My wife. Per essere quello che è, la mia metà mancante. Oggi, come ogni giorno da 6 anni ormai, mi sento l'uomo più fortunato nella terra e i motivi tutti voi li sapete. Sapete che ragazza fantastica è mia moglie. E oggi finalmente non può più scappare. Vorrei ringraziare tutti i presenti per essere oggi partecipi a questo evento e vorrei anche aggiungere che siete tutti molto belli. Dovreste sempre vestirvi così, a parte tu Simone, mi dispiace. Vorrei ringraziare tutta la mia famiglia tutta la famiglia di Rebecca, la mia famiglia, che oggi fortunatamente è qui e festeggiare con noi, e vorrei mandare un bacio a Rosanna, a Tom, a Kath, ai miei nonni, a Simone Corsi e a Davidone. Perché sono sicuro che sarebbero felicissimi di sapere che oggi io e Rebecca ci siamo sposati. Vorrei ringraziare la mia famiglia perché ancora a denti stretti resistono e a non mandarmi a fanculo tutte le volte che li videochiamo mentre cenano o mentre faccio richieste assurde da uno stato all'altro tramite WhatsApp. Specialmente mio fratello e mia sorella, so quanti disagi ho creato. So quanti disagi ho creato, spero che vi siano serviti per educarvi un po'. I miei amici per essere venuti qui dalle lontane terre italiche. So quanto vi è costato in tutti i sensi per partecipare. Grazie davvero. E spero tanto che non mi sputtaniate troppo con gli inglesi, con le vostre storie. So che se volete ne avete tante di figure di merda che ho fatto da raccontare. Ricordatevi che vi voglio bene.
Ma questa è la
Ricordatevi. Vorrei particolarmente ringraziare Jonathan, Alexis, Matthew e Jessica per essermi stati vicini in tutti questi anni, per avermi sopportato con i miei malumori, le mie lamentere, i miei dolorini e le mie voglie all'italiana. Spero siate pronti a sopportarmi ancora e per sempre, forever and ever. Potrei raccontare qualche storia per allungare il discorso, ma già so che loro hanno cose più divertenti da raccontare. E poi so che tutti voi state aspettando con impazienza le tapas e la sangria. Quindi, hurry up, preghiamoci. Grazie a tutti veramente di cuore. E tempo permettendo, hopefully the weather, cercate di godervi la festa e non vi ubriacate troppo. Se stasera sono troppo ubriaco, per chi non lo sa, potrei diventare anche un po' fastidioso. Quindi, di quando sono sobrio. Quindi, per favore, non ci fate caso. Ah, un'altra cosa. This is an Calabrian from south of Italy type of thing, so please everyone repeat with me. Ita ita ita. Please take a video, please. Cala cala cala. Accosta accosta accosta. A tutta razza vostra.
No, dov'è il foglio? Il foglio della traduzione. No, ma dai che foglio? Ce n'era uno che girava, raga.
Mi dispiace, non ho la traduzione per questo.
L'abbiamo noi.
We're only joking.
I forgot the translation. So, I know the bride doesn't normally give a speech, it's not a typical thing to do, but I just don't think I'd ever get another chance to have all my favourite people in one room, so I just thought, why not? If you'd ever told me that when I was 18, 10 years later, I'd be marrying an Italian gardener that I met in a park in Rome, I would have never believed you. But all I can say is thank God I went sunbathing that day. I'm sorry now, there's a few thank yous, so maybe just get comfy, but firstly I'm just so thankful to everyone that made today possible. It's exactly how I wanted it to be, it's perfect. And I hope you're all enjoying it as much as we are. Thank you to Marco for listening to all of my crazy ideas in the middle of the night, what we can do, and yeah, thank you to him for putting up with me. Thank you to my mum for being my voice of reason, keeping me on track, so it's not too gypsy wedding. And then thank you to Dad for just making anything we asked him to make. And then thank you to Karen and Hayley and everyone who made it look pretty, so thank you to everybody. And I'd just like to take a minute, which is a bit sappy, to show my appreciation to my mum and dad on their marriage. And I think that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to get married myself, because I think he's such an inspiration, and I think it's such an amazing example of how a couple can overcome anything. So thank you for showing me that. So now on to my beautiful bridesmaids. They're the best friends that a girl could ever wish for. They're the best friends that a girl could ever wish for. Firstly, Jess. Even though you're technically my cousin, you're just like my sister. We're so similar in ways that I couldn't even imagine. So you're the perfect person for a maid of honour. And then Hannah, Sam, Alex, Katie, the most amazing, strong, loving women. And I'm just so proud to call you my best friends. And thank you to Elsie and Max for being my little flower boy and girl. And shout out to all of the ladies that came on my hen doing May, because that was the most amazing weekend. Yes. So thank you for that. Never laughed so much. I've got something for you, so remind me, because I forgot. And thank you to Matthew, my brother. Where is I? For his usher duties. He was actually meant to marry us today with Marco's sister, but we weren't allowed here, so he did the second most important job, which was an usher. Thank you for putting up with me. I know I've done your head in talking about this wedding all the time. And thank you to Marco's groomsmen as well. They're all looking great today. Thank you to Luca and Giulio for being such great friends and support. And thank you to all of you that made it from Italy. I hope we show you a good party. A big shout out to Marco's incredible family. And although I know it's going to be really difficult for you to get to know Daniela and Antonio and Luca and Mari, they're just amazing people, and as you can tell, they're just such a loving, warm-hearted family. And this family welcomed me to live with them after knowing their son for literally a month. When I went to live in the house, they just welcomed me in, an English girl, I couldn't speak any Italian, they just welcomed me to live with them, just because I wanted to stay with Marco and in Italy. And yeah, I promised Daniela and Antonio that I'll look after Marco. I promise I'll do everything I said in my vows. But yeah, and I'd also like to say thank you to those who aren't with us today. Firstly, to my crazy, incredible sister, who would have loved to be here today. She really did teach me and so many people the real meaning of life and how to live it really to the full. And that's a motto that I really try to live to every day. And I think that's probably one of the reasons that I went to Rome, randomly met Marco in a park, and then, yeah, so I just have to thank her for that. I'm really sad that Marco never got to meet Rosanna, because I think they would have been a pretty unstoppable team. And secondly, to my granddad's Tom, the most intelligent man I've ever known, or the best at bullshitting. His name was TFS after all, Tommy Full of Shit. I hope we've made you proud today, and I'm sure you're watching down on us with your favourite glass of red. Montepulciano, yeah. There's so many people here today that have influenced and supported Marco and I just want to thank all of you. From my family here at the front, and to all my extended mum and dads, and to Justine and Brad and Shannon, who have travelled from America and Australia and France. I just hope thank you for being part of this, and I just hope we've made you proud. Last but least, I'd like to say thank you to my husband, which is very weird. I've never quite met someone like Marco, and that's probably the reason I fell for him. He's the funniest, warmest, weirdest but the most thoughtful person, and he just constantly challenges me and makes me happier than I ever thought I could be. And I just can't wait to go travelling together and just live life one adventure at a time. So I'd like to raise a toast to all of you and to my husband.
Yeah. Do you want me to say stop?
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
No, I traduco io per lei. I wait, tell them because if not I look weird.
Okay, so I've done my speech, but it's not translated, so I'm going to stop after like every paragraph, and Marco's going to translate. Yeah?
Correctly. Very fast.
Okay, so hi, I'm Jess, Rebecca's cousin and maid of honour. It's lovely to see you all here, and thanks for being here to celebrate with us today.
Okay, bye.
Calm down.
Right, so the wedding day is finally upon us, and thank God. I'm not going to lie, me, Jonathan and Marco have nearly had enough of talking about it after a while. But well done, you've worked hard to pull this together, so I hope everyone can enjoy today. This is...
I thought you were supposed to be conflict.
Yeah, are you understanding?
Yeah.
No. Sto dicendo di godervi questo giorno.
No,
Right, so this has been said. Sorry, none of us is really ready to the speech as well. So if there are any of you that didn't know how Marco and Rebecca met, it was quite an impromptu beginning, but one of a true love story. So Rebecca went over to Italy to work, and on one of her rare days off, she toddled along to the nearby park, nestled down on some grass to sunbathe and chill. After a few hours, along came a grizzly bear, Marco. Cutting the grass, no doubt, loudly singing along to some drum and bass. Rebecca looked up, noticed from afar those chiselled lines, big strong arms, and dashing good looks. Jumped up.
I'm mimicking is faster.
Approached him. Approached him and asked if he could show her around the city. And just like that, he said yes, and here we are today.
No, in pratica ha detto che io l'ho vista, io ho chiesto vicino, le ha detto di sì e tutto è iniziato. John.
So, their relationship has proved hard at times, the long distances and trying to make things work among studies and working.
Quindi è stato difficile vivere separati per un po' di tempo, è stato molto difficile, però ce l'hanno fatta, lavorando e studiando.
Marco getting used to British TV and Matthew's banter. However, throughout all that, I've been humbled to see such a love blossom.
È stato io ho imparato a guardare la televisione in inglese, ho imparato a stare appresso al maschio fratello che manca. Però adesso abbiamo fatto questo beautiful fiore.
I'm one of Marco's biggest fans and like many love him dearly. There's never a dull moment, never quiet, never uninterested and never unkind, and he's a true love bug and a perfect match for you, Rebecca. So Rebecca, from remembering you as a little Cabbage Patch baby,
Mi ricordo di Rebecca che era un piccolo broccolo.
Just translate it opposite broccoli.
A broccoli baby. Come on, it's Cabbage family.
So, and all the memories, holidays and times we've shared together, I feel too as if I'm giving you away today. So I love you, Rebecca, for all that you are and the amazing young lady that you've grown to be. You look as beautiful and radiant as ever, and I'm so happy for you and Marco, and I hope you can share the rest of your life together happily. Sorry. So thank you to the bridesmaids and the ladies for making the hen do such a good weekend.
Grazie da Michelle.
We're not going to get in any tractors today. And Rebecca, you've got such lovely friends. So to a toast, thank you Marco for coming into our lives, and we wish you guys a whole lot of love for your travels and life. Cheers.
No,
io scappo.
Wow, Luca, devi parlare.
Dici che c'è una produzione.
Oh no, tu non vieni a me.
Oggi non sta.
Dai, scappare.
Vado?
Page number 1.
Non per voi.
Ciao a tutti. Per chi non mi conoscesse, sono il fratello dello sposo. Sì, quello con i capelli rossi che ha l'aspetto di un irlandese, ma in realtà le sue origini sono più vicine al Nord Africa che al Nord Europa.
Mezzo africano, sì.
Quando Marco mi ha chiesto, anzi no, Oggi sono sincero, mi ha obbligato. Per preparare un discorso per il suo matrimonio, la mia gioia era così tanta che ho provato a dargli dei soldi, tanti soldi, per evitare questa incombenza. Ma, dopo averci pensato qualche secondo, mi ha detto: no, voglio che tu faccia un discorso al mio matrimonio. Lì ho capito due cose. Number one, viva la democrazia. Number two, che ci teneva molto. Quindi eccomi qui, dopo averlo insultato, condividendo gli insulti con il qui presente Giulio, che sicuramente più di me dopo saprà descrivere la parte gypsy di mio fratello. Vorrei condividere con voi qualche ricordo. In primis, in questa giornata importante vorrei fare una confessione. In parte la responsabilità perché Marco è così strano è mia. Vi starete chiedendo come mai. Ebbene, essendo io il fratello maggiore, spesso mi divertivo a far spaventare Marco. E così un bel giorno, quando lui aveva circa 8 anni, ho avuto la brillante idea di fargli vedere il film L'Esorcista. Da quel momento Marco ha passato notti insonni, con incubi che lo hanno fatto diventare la persona strana che adesso. Scusa Marco e scusa Rebecca. Il primo ricordo che mi viene in mente è quando Marco avrà avuto circa 12-13 anni. I nostri genitori erano partiti con Maria Raffaella per un paio di giorni e io e Marco eravamo rimasti a casa. Da brevi genitori calabresi fecero una scorta di cibo esagerata per poterci far sopravvivere in quei 2 lunghi giorni di loro assenza. A casa nostra erano venuti a trovare Marco 2 suoi amici, Giacomo e Antonio. Io quel giorno feci un errore imperdonabile, uscii e loro rimasero in casa. Al mio ritorno tutte le provviste erano state spazzolate. Consumarono in 2 ore cibo sufficiente per una settimana. Potete solo immaginare quanto mi possa essere arrabbiato con Marco che si giustificava dicendo: scusa, non pensavo volessi quel cibo. Per non parlare di quando Marco aveva il vizio di scrivere sui muri. Con 2 amici era andato a una stazione ferroviaria a circa 15 km lontano da casa, in un luogo nel quale erano accampati dei nomadi. Impaurito dalle minacce di questi nomadi e non sapendo come tornare a casa, ebbe la felice idea di chiamarmi nel bel mezzo della notte dicendo: Luca, mi viene a prendere, non so come tornare a casa. Peccato che avevo messo un piccolo particolare: nel recuperare lui avremmo dovuto recuperare ovviamente i suoi 2 amici con annesse biciclette. Quindi vi lascio immaginare la mia faccia e quella di mio padre, che mi accompagnò nella missione di recupero, quando arrivati sul luogo abbiamo dovuto provvedere a mettere le 3 biciclette in una macchina.
Per rovinare la multipla.
Ed infine, tutte le volte in cui a qualsiasi ora del giorno e della notte mi chiamava dicendo: "Oh Lu, mi vieni a prendere?" E in questo caso qui presenti ci sono moltissimi testimoni. Insomma, classici ricordi da fratello maggiore, del quale se vince come Marco sia un po' rompicoglioni. Però nella mia memoria un ricordo è ben chiaro: sono stato il primo a conoscere Rebecca. Ricordo come fosse ieri il giorno in cui la conobbi. Non parlava ancora bene l'italiano, la ricordo ovviamente un po' timida, ma è rimasto impresso nella mia memoria soprattutto il viso di Marco, la sua felicità, come se in cuor suo già sapesse di aver trovato l'altra metà della mela. Ma subito dopo pensai: ma come cavolo ha fatto a parlare con lei se non spiccica una parola in inglese? Oggi, con il senno di poi, posso rispondere che questi sono i miracoli dell'amore, che può tutto, e voi siete l'esempio vivente di questo. Il mio discorso si conclude con un augurio, non il classico augurio di essere felici e fedeli. Io vi auguro di ridere insieme, di sbellicarvi dalle risate, di affrontare le 1000 difficoltà della vita con il sorriso, anche quando la vita sarà un po' puttana. Vi auguro di cadere e rialzarvi insieme, perché, forse, il segreto dell'amore non è essere sposati e avere figli, ovviamente sono elementi che arricchiscono un rapporto, ma quello di camminare insieme, e nel caso in cui uno di voi andasse poco più avanti, abbia la forza di fermarsi, tornare indietro e prendere per mano con un sorriso il compagno della sua vita. Perché è inutile negarlo, la vita può essere dura, però la cosa importante è trovare un buon compagno di viaggio che condivida con noi questa esperienza fantastica che è la vita. Tu Rebecca hai trovato il tuo compagno di viaggio in Marco. Tu Marco hai trovato la tua fantastica compagno di viaggio in Rebecca. Non datevi mai per scontato e ridete, perché quando si ride si sta bene e si ama. Marco, fratellino mio, ti voglio bene. Rebecca, sorellina mia, ti voglio bene. Auguri agli sposi.
La cosa che ho pensato quando ho visto Marco per la prima volta è stata che fosse una persona fastidiosamente molesta. Sono passati 5 anni, confermo ogni singola parola. Non so se il vivere in un'altra nazione, con un'altra lingua, altri usi, altri costumi, lo faccia desistere dal causare una crisi di nervi a chiunque gli stia vicino.
Ma ce l'hanno la traduzione?
Ma se lo avete avuto accanto anche solo un decimo del tempo che ce l'ho avuto io, allora forse capirete cosa intenda. La prima volta che l'ho visto, o meglio che lui, maledetto giorno, ha visto me, era il primo anno di università e stavo facendomi i fatti miei, felicissimo di farmi i fatti miei. Lui è venuto da me, mi ha scroccato la prima di quelle che sarebbero diventate un'infinità di sigarette ed ha cominciato a parlare, domandare, non aspettare la mia risposta, riparlarmi sopra e parlare. La tragedia si è consumata quando dal discorso sono emerse due informazioni. Primo, avevo una macchina, secondo, vivevo, secondo lui, abbastanza vicino a lui. Senza avere il tempo di rendermene conto, si è autoproposto di venire da lì in poi in macchina con me, 85 km all'andata e 85 al ritorno, per il resto della nostra carriera universitaria. Ma aveva capito che ero restio, aveva capito che doveva convincermi tirando fuori l'asso dalla manica. Guidavo una macchina a metano per la quale spendevo all'incirca 8 euro al giorno tra andata e ritorno. Lui mi guardò e mi disse: "Oh, non ti preoccupare, ovviamente dividiamo il metano, ti do 4 euro al giorno". Sapete com'è andata? Passò al primo giorno, passò al secondo e di soldi neanche l'ombra. Passò al terzo, passarono i mesi. Arrivò l'ultimo giorno del semestre universitario. Poco prima di lasciarlo vicino casa, sulla via del ritorno, lui mi guardò fiero, orgoglioso, consapevole di fare la cosa giusta. Tirò fuori il portafogli e mi disse: "Che pensavi, che mi ero dimenticato? Tieni Giulio, saldo il debito che ho con te". Fu così che ricevetti 20 euro. Ora mi sono fatto due calcoli. Considerando 30 euro al mese.
No, ma che fa?
Considerando i suoi pensieri, le sue azioni, tutto il suo passato, il suo presente e il suo futuro, parlavano sempre della stessa ragazza, Rebecca. Io e Marco diventammo amici, molto amici. Il terzo anno di università, Rebecca tornò in Inghilterra e noi due andammo a vivere assieme in un casale a Viterbo, pieno di persone matte, ma veramente matte. Quello è stato un anno difficile per loro. Si sono messi alla prova, o meglio, la distanza li ha messi alla prova. Voleva vedere se erano veramente fatti l'uno per l'altro, se erano veramente destinati a stare assieme, più forti di tutto. Anche se erano lontani, erano vicini. Si sentivano sempre, tutti i giorni, tutto il giorno. Per me e per i nostri coinquilini era inconcepibile, quasi con un pizzico di invidia fastidioso. Ma veramente si sentivano sempre. Appena svegli prima di andare a lezione, durante le lezioni, appena tornati al casale, mentre cucinavamo la cena, un secondo prima di cenare, dopo cena e prima di andare a letto. Ti ricordi? Sì? Tua. Ricordo che a volte eravamo tutti assieme pronti per mangiare, squillava il telefono e Marco semplicemente diceva: "Ragazzi, mi sta chiamando Rebecca, vado in camera, mangio dopo". Erano molto forti, ma a volte la forza lasciava spazio non alla debolezza ma alla stanchezza. E allora dalla stanza di Marco si sentiva la voce di Rebecca che piangeva e che diceva di essere stanca della lontananza. E Marco era sempre lì, pronto a consolarla, pronto a rassicurarla, a donarle un po' della sua forza. Ora ragazzi, finalmente vivete insieme. Questo per voi, per tutti noi, è un giorno unico, importante, è un giorno pieno di gioia. Ma chi vi conosce lo sa che non è speciale. No, speciale è ogni giorno che voi passiate assieme, perché siete la più bella dimostrazione della potenza dell'amore. Tra poco partirete per un lungo viaggio di nozze, alla scoperta del mondo e alla conquista del futuro. Ragazzi, non so che aggiungere, scoprite il mondo, conquistate il futuro.